We're here for a part 2 HomeGoods update because wanna date? Me, us, we got a second purchase order from HomeGoods. This is so exciting. I am gonna reference this first video that was back in November, I think I filmed it. Maybe October. I don't know. But this was like 2 months ago. And basically HomeGoods placed their first purchase order, which is typically like really a test purchase order. If you go to any retail, grocery, HomeGoods, whatever, the first purchase order is so like, we'll see how this goes kind of situation. They'll order SKUs they think will go well or sell well. And for us, they kind of ordered everything, spreads and doughs, put them in a bunch of random stores, and I, spent weeks following up, like, hey, like, how's it going? Like, to the buyer, is it selling well? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna share with you guys, like, transparently, the feedback I got was that looks like it's selling well. They said the spreads were selling better than the doughs, but both were selling well. They wanted to wait till after, like, the holidays had passed because more Christmassy stuff was selling, obviously, because of the sakes, or it was Christmas, and it kind of impacts sales. Good or bad for the spreads, you never know. So they were like, it's selling well. Definitely think the holidays and like other holiday SKUs around it might be impacting movement. So let's wait and see how it goes. And so throughout January, I continued to follow up. And they placed a second order a couple of weeks ago, which I just routed in the very complicated online routing system. I'll tell you what, it's so like complicated in how you have to pack it, label it all. You have to like transport it through EDI. Yeah, retail is like so technologically tough. I don't know how, I just figure it out as I go, honestly. But yeah, we routed the purchase order, it shipped out, and date spreads and date doughs are on their ways to HomeGoods, more shelves near you. Honestly, it could be in any store at this point. I've gotten messages and images from you guys through Instagram on this place, that like, it's everywhere. So if there's a HomeGoods near you, 50-50 chance it might have date spreads or date doughs. You never know unless you go. It's also very reasonably priced in there because this is a fantastic, like, how do I explain? So we call HomeGoods a specialty retailer in one sense, whereas Whole Foods is natural and Kroger is grocery, all that kind of stuff, if that makes any sense. And when you sell into alternative specialty kinds of channels, like a HomeGoods or TJ Maxx or Neiman Marcus, like places that sell not just food, not just groceries. The whole business works totally differently. And in grocery, they order all foods. Everything works in a way where like we do discounts before, the product even hits the shelf. They're like asking how you plan to discount it when and if it doesn't start moving. HomeGoods doesn't work that way. They basically, honestly, it's a very democratic system that I love and support because if the product sells well, they order more. If it doesn't, they don't order more. Whereas in grocery, if it doesn't sell well, you could just discount it to get it off the shelf and get another purchase order, and like you could stay on the shelf in a Whole Foods unprofitably and be performing horribly, but still stay on that shelf. It's not so democratic. It's kind of messed up, but that's the world we live in. But I wanted to make this video because ultimately this is thanks to you guys. You are buying date spreads and doughs, or someone is, I don't know. So thank you if you're one of those people. If you're not one of those people, I hope you go check out your HomeGoods. It does have a lot of other cool stuff there, you never know. They sell Wanna Date, so they have good taste. And with Wanna Date being in HomeGoods and they don't, do these crazy weird forced discounts and what we call buybacks and off invoice deductions, it's so complicated. If you have any idea what I'm talking about, you're probably like cringing internally. If you don't want to know. But HomeGoods doesn't do that kind of stuff, and so we don't have to build in all of this extra like margin on the base price that we sell it to HomeGoods at wholesale cost. So it's really reasonably priced there, and it just makes me happy. Thank you guys so much for all the support always. If unfortunately you can't find a HomeGoods near you or yours doesn't have date spreads or date doughs in it, best I could do for you is there's always free shipping plus 10% off orders of 4 or more products on eatwannadate.com. So you can save shipping. All right, you guys rock. Keep letting me know if and when and where you see date spreads in stores. And follow me on Instagram, subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video. Have a great day. Bye.